Hello there, hello there, future mate. I don't know what that's gonna watch. Oh, patch day. I wanna see what happens. But I've forgotten to download the patch prior to starting this, so just wait a little bit. So I can start the game. Oh. Uh. God damn it. Am I even live? Did I press the button? I did press the button. Time remaining unknown. Play! Alright, click and audio mixer. Up that shit. Yeah, boy. Why aren't you detecting properties? Who's to play playing that game? OBS, why are you not... What? Okay, let's just quickly re-add that. Sure. Specific window, capture Final Fantasy XIV. What the hell is going on? Oh, wait, what? Okay, that's not working. Wait. Add. What should I add if that doesn't work? Window capture? That's not really what I want, but if oh, it works at least. Technical struggles in the new year. That's so lovely. Let's turn on the colors. Oh yeah. So last time we did main story. Everyone said on a violent nap. And Alfino is in the middle of a weird ass desert. So, oops, that means we gotta save him. Wait, there we go. Hope I'm not like too late and I've missed everyone already doing it today. That would be weird. It would be weird. It's only 8. Hello, Alice. Ball. Okay.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news.
I'm used to that.
After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle.
Oh, come on, Odyssey. You can solve it. You just need to figure it out.
I'm still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
You don't know what the actual problem is. That makes finding the solution hard.
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
What? Oh, hello. Oh, crap.
I thought you were busy delving into the mysteries of Eureka.
Goddamn Eureka.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryl. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
Funny ideas. More like dumb ideas. I'm sorry, Alphino.
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
A bit ambitious, yeah.
That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault. But I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone.
You wouldn't be talking about me, would you?
Someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
I thought bird was the word.
Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
Bye-bye. Well, they're fucked. That's what I found out.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes? If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
of course I have to. Okay. Still don't know what's actually going on. That's just fine with me. Me and myself. I'm streaming on my home. Da, 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 da. Oh lord. This is a long cutscene. If there's so many people here. Or there we go. Oh yeah. I want your hat.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Well, greetings to you too.
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
You're saying it too fancifully. No.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders.
No, I want that doom and gloom.
Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she? Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Well, could just kill yourself and that would be still true, but I don't think you're gonna go with that. Time for answers.
Let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
Do you see? Visualize.
What is it? Did you find them?
I was not a happy-looking face.
But this doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went.
No.
They have dissipated if it had. Oh gods!
That's not good.
Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi affected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
We are really doing alternate world story. Nice.
But where?
World
That's
of
the
darkness.
question, isn't it, girl?
Oh, well, another world.
Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
Another star. Like I said,
No closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is... Pray, excuse me a moment. Yes? I remember, but...
what?
What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
What's going on there?
That was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
What?
I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here.
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
Yeah. Or never mind.
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
That's joking me a lot. Magic not working properly.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
We must create a no wait. Fuck. Nothing to... Okay, that's a few people. So that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had a distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. When Alphino is back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tales she has of grandfather. If Alphino comes back. I almost can't bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us. But it can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have said, so unless... there's no point speculating. Lise said she'd notify the guards of her coming, so we should head straight to the palace gate. I'll be praying for good news, learn what you can about Alphino's plight, and leave the search of our friends' lost souls to me. Let's go, what do you say? Alright, so a little detail of just the magic broom stopped me working, I liked a lot. Hours. It probably wouldn't have been as spooky if I didn't know the stuff I know about the next expansion. What's up, guard? Greetings, Science. The commander told me to expect you. Shall we go in? Yes. Yes, we shall. Oh, I thought more people died.
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
You assume?
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians. This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn. Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
Sky's unveils.
As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
That's pretty good thinking.
On that subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear.
Oh no.
Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion.
The rose poison.
That several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
No, they won't.
That's bad.
Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on! No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time.
Whoops.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
Why are you interrupting yourself?
Untold sorrow must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
You heard it too.
Don't worry, Alice. I am the main character.
Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer.
Why is it not happening to you, Lise? Like you used to be with the science.
We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
Go hide. I get it. Alphino is safe for the present at least. All we need to worry about is a full-scale Imperial invasion. I'm actually glad Lise tasked us with visiting Lord Hien. Better be dashing from place to place than sitting around stewing over things we can't change to the Enclave. To the Enclave! Oh, that didn't work. Sorry, it's Enclave. Should be running around as the Warrior of Light. As a Dark Knight. Nah, I haven't embraced that yet. Jiankan, let me talk to the Lord. It's a never-ending story. Greetings, my friend. I was just discussing future endeavors with the members of our newly formed alliance. The Korjin and the Confederacy you all already know well, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the steppe tribes. We have also been joined by our neighbors from Nagxia and the indomitable citizens of Dalmasca, where the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official induction. It's a proud people, united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Gallian Empire. And we need you in the West. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, I fear we will soon have need of your strength. He didn't look happy with that news. Thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His fate is never far from my thoughts, not only because he is our emissary. As for this sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that El Amigo would be wise to shore up its border with all haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. and I would help deflect that blow. But I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assaults until our wall in the burn is in place. All important elegant energy barrier. Yeah, energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legends, perhaps. Seirius Aegis, or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironworks engineer report that they have finished calibrating the generator and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Have you time to attend the first test? You've been the field which protected Ass's lab firsthand. And I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. Sure, I mean, we have no other leads. I will come to, if you don't mind. For I'm no Yustola, I might be able to offer some insight. Of course, time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. You agree? I'll leave you and Hakuro to bring the War Council to a close. Understood? Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Wear the storms. We will cross the burn by Yol on Falcon, as before. Join me at the overlook near the House of the Fears. Do. Just give me a second here. I know you just gave me these silver pieces, but I don't actually need them. So, here. You can have them back. Da. One thing about playing the patch and not having already been caught up is I have to avoid like all Final Fantasy XIV stuff online right now. At least until I feel like I've experienced everything. It's good, man. I want them. What? Oh, never mind. Ian. Oh no, Ian. There we go. Give the word when you're ready to take wing. I'm ready.
It seems the engineers have matters well in hand. Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders.
That would be just swell, wouldn't it?
The time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
That's what I want, everything to go wrong now, so they like have to make some tough decisions.
Node 1 is operational. Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Ooh.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
None whatsoever. Okay, that's some good technology. Holy damn.
4,000! 5,000! Target altitude reached! The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards! We've done it!
That was too easy. Something has to happen. Oh no.
An Imperial airship. Of all the rotten timing.
Oh no.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wool for us.
What if it's friendlies on it, then they're just gonna crash? Oh, it didn't just explode instantly, okay.
Seems solid enough, though I was hoping for a fireball.
I don't know if... come on. I don't know if they're evil Empyreans. Imperials, yes, yet. Oh, would you look at that? Thank fuck it didn't explode. Okay, he's out cold to you.
By the gods. It's Alphino.
He's on the wrong side of the wall.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Lower the barrier!
And it's not gonna go up again. Except it's going to. Hello?
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
No, not him too.
Okay. Did kinda expect that, but did not expect him to just show up.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would seem. It is a day for fated reunions. Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
I miss his old voice though. Gaius. Van Baelsar.
Aye. Gaius van Baelsar. The Black Wolf. That was the title I was given. One I have long since relinquished. Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
Do you remember how it unfolded?
Yeah. Yeah.
How I was deceived by La Habrea? How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea? The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god. Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment at least. A moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble, and swore vengeance on the Ascians. The Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
Cool.
My principal quarry was to be La Hebrea, whom I gather you have since ushered onto oblivion. But so many more remain. Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword. Are the Scions not of like mind?
In this single respect, perhaps.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired.
You know, Asians might have a point about
Among
balance.
the Asians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source. The first was La Hebrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk, about whom little is known.
We have files on La Hebrea and Elidibus, but I believe this Emmet Selk is new to us. As I assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light.
Wait. Is Selch the Emperor?
Your many deeds in Heidelin's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets. It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention. They had been slain by Black Rose, an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
Toxic gas? This must be the new weapon Maxima warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch.
You did a lot off screen.
Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Ciegalvus.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
That was kind of funny when you put it like that, Ian.
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized. And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus. All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations, or was it the will of the Emperor? I must know which hand guides the Empire. Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland.
Understandable.
It is time I return to the hunting of shadows. We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
Kinda like guys.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods, even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Ascian promises. Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
So yeah, we shall. Yeah, we shall.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least. Well, I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds. Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell, and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
Probably nothing. Or maybe Alphino is the one we have to use the tracking spell around. Alphino is safely ensconced in private chamber. My finest healers examining him as we speak. Spoken with the physician, there are no outward sign of illness. Alphino is lost in sleep from which he cannot be awoken, just like the others. It seems that even the lands of the Empire were not far enough away to escape that cursed voice. I share your frustration, Alice. I do. But Alphino is returning to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to wake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duties as a scion. Yours and your brothers both. You're right, of course. There are arrangements to be made and little time to make them. To business then, my lord. Now that we know Sirius Wall works as intended, can we expect reinforcements for Alamago? You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster our allies in Eorzea without delay. Be aware, however, that they will not arrive without delay. Save for some few who boast teleportation magic, the bulk of our force must be transported by sea. A lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favored by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. Accordingly, I mean to enlist the assistance of the East Aldenor Trading Company in finding suitable ships. As for navigating the distances in question, we are in a happy position of being able to call upon those who plotted the course of my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think it's unlikely that our East Aldernon friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I'm certain they will afford Alphino a berth aboard one of their vessels. I shall have a chirurgeon accompany him every ilm of the way to the Rising Stones. You have my thanks, Lord Ian. Jugri, I will go on ahead with our friends to Alamigo. Enlist all those capable of teleportation and put them at the disposal of the Eorzean Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard of EA. That's exactly what we'd hoped for. These and the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. So where the fuck is the dungeon coming? Oh, Wait. Wait.
Our supplies of Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance.
Oh, no, that's not what Ian said. Gaius said.
See that you do.
Wait. Bodies? No man gave that his varies.
Ah, yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention. A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
How very noble of you.
Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
Oh, Lord. So smug.
A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect. Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence.
What are you plotting?
Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
While you do what, precisely?
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Ascians
do.
I am well aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire. You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your mortal demise. Our homeland was plunged into civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
Are you truly so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
It was by design?
Of course it was.
Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed.
Yeah. Time to end it.
Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way. Since we may not meet again in this lifetime,
why not?
It would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude. I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome.
Why would he never meet him again?
You dabbled in elegant cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research. And of all the options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varus. Like grandsire, like grandson, hey?
Hey? What? No.
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise. You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
But how does that work together with never seeing him alive again? You have too much chaos. Too much. We must leave now to convene with Neosia's leaders. And it may be some time before I return to Doma. Akuro, I leave you in command. My lord! I shall assemble an advance party with all haste and join you in Alamigo. We have received word from Nice. The Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northeastern border. Once we arrived in the lock, we're to report to resistance officers stationed in Porta Pretoria, who will point us in the right direction. Let's not keep them waiting. Boop, 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 boop. Here. Let's not keep anyone waiting. Oh, don't tap. There we go. Oh, this is not the biggest camp, I must admit. How are we supposed to fight the Empire? Must be this Iron Party. Yes, yes. Okay, suddenly there were a bit more things. Just a bit.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Here. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, where our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news,
Gaius von Pilsar is still alive.
So, Alphino won't wake up, Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal. Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea.
I'm still gonna have it ready though.
The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it.
Gas masks?
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Ascians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varys Zos Galvus would be attending.
Oh. What? Why am I surprised? It was in the trailer.
Well, Varys did sanction the Popularis peace mission. But knowing that an Ascian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
Don't be so quick to judge.
With negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
Oh, take me.
Gods, Lise. You know how much I hate politics.
And me too.
But then, what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it. Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
I'm not fond of politics either.
Oh, you're not, are you? Come on, if Alizé can put on a brave face, then so can you. Now, we don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand should make all the difference.
I have no choice.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
Oh, it's this meeting. Oh, this meeting is gonna escalate into the dungeon. Okay, okay. Parlay. Oh, that's a steel reinforced tent. I just Oh no, don't say he's gonna Black Rose all of us. Oh, that would be a bold move. Well, time to concentrate on what he's saying, because this is intriguing.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance, on behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today. As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Very well.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you. As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy. Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us. But you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated. Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of Imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
But putting it like that, Lise, is not gonna end it. Come on, let's just start talking Asians.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor. For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned. Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise.
Uh-oh.
You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end. Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people. There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it, and from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers. I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
I don't care. I just want to fight
Your
dragons.
uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the Twelve's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation?
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing. Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Wait, I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here. Please. If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
As Mistress Alize says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future.
Brighter future.
Emperor Varus, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
It's big. Really big. For a moment, I feared our talks would descend into violence there and then. Alice speaks of a dislike for politics, but her honest plea may very well have prevented an early battle. Whatever rebuttal I had in mind was lost when Varys mentioned my father. The man is certainly skilled at keeping his opponents off balance. No. No. What's up, Alice? Phew. This is really not my forte. After his Radiant's little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the Mediator. I just asked myself what Alphony would have done. Tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. There really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looks for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out. Not yet, at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene. So why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Mayhap they have some insight to share. This parley was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Varys' relationship with the Ascians. As had we all. If he is in league with them, he is not likely like to volunteer the fact, and if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence if we would approach the particular subject? We'll need to be subtle. Would that I knew more of the man, if you would indulge me. Lord Hien, you received an imperial indication, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? There is no higher authority in the Garlemald, nor else in the heavens, come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of His Radiant's own person. Sounds like a religion. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere the leader of further others reserved for the divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us. Logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. I know, well, have mercy, but for Lady Alice's timely interjection, we might well have come to blows at the negotiation table. Not that Emperor Varys left us a great many options. Is unconditional surrender all he will accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes, but having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly. It's building up to something, I know it. How then should we approach the rest of the party? Have you anything to say? Thank you. I'm gonna sweet talk the Emperor. I want to say one thing for Varys. He's well versed in Eorzean history. His interest in our affairs is that of beasts and its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. Let's make him talk. You would have me ask the Emperor himself? Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. If we can't skirt the storm of this displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. Spoken to everyone then? Good. All that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor and hope we fare better the second attempt. And really hope it's the Emperor that comes and not some Black Rose bullshit. I would... no. Okay, game.
Now then, who would have the floor?
You.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons posed the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Baron said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it?
But to distract from what?
Why are you really waging this war?
The Emperor's an Asian.
Finally, you ask the right question. I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause. My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be.
That sounds awfully a lot like just you're doing the ASEAN talk.
In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
What in Rorga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections. At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections. That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined.
I love Neon Genesis. Is all I'm thinking right now.
That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
A rejoining of worlds.
Wait.
I have heard this tale of the Source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Asians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
Uh-oh.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing.
You are the last Asian.
But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Garlean Empire was built by the hand of an Asian.
What?
Yes. My grandsire, the former Emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
Yeah. It's not peace if you don't exist.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence. Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
That's not what they're offering you.
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate.
I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable! Unconscionable!
Sounds fun.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together, that we might take fate into our own hands.
Into your hands, perhaps. But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler? The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation. That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
We can defeat them, as I have.
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
Talk to the Aid. God damn it, none of us.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages. This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
It could have gone better. No, it couldn't. I came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So as worrying as a little chat with the Emperor was, it did buy enough time for the least some of our allies to arrive. Time for war.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Garleans come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Heck yeah.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Also ready
Might
for
I ask
everything
you
to go wrong.
accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Here comes the poison.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
Hoorah! I'm so ready to sit in a queue. Because I'm not high enough eye level to take it.
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it. It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side...
No, Alice,
I
no.
can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
No. Don't say that.
So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
Oh, don't say that either.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Join me on the dark side. Come on, come on. Come on, start the queue. Gimlet Dark. Whoop. Gimlet Dark. Go. Alright, let's read. For those who dare travel twixt Aldenard and Ilsabad, there is but one path, and it leads through Gimlet. A confluence of harsh terrain and ferroclimactic conditions have shrouded the land in perpetual darkness. And it is there that the decisive battle for Eorzea begins. Joined by the Far Eastern allies, the Eorzean Alliance battles desperately to fight back the seemingly endless waves of Imperial troops, in a bid to change the tide of battle. The Warrior of Light has been called to the fray. But can they prevail in this land as long as they are lost to the light? Average 360. I wonder what's gonna drop then. Oh no! Okay, what's my time? What's my Dark Knight? God damn it! God, I'm so. Seriously, why is it a 20-minute queue? It's launch day. Everyone should be doing this. So where am I? Talk to people. Roban! My duties as field commander demands that I remain here at my post, but I have no doubt the front lines are in capable hands. Cannons. Place I can't go. Oh, what time is it? It's not even 10. That's good. Safe to leave, right? Of course it is, it's just a queue. That's how queues work, dummy. Let's see who I talked to go there, okay. Nope, don't want to go there. I wanna check out these quests. No. Don't wanna waste the XP. Oh, what do I do while waiting? What do I do while waiting? Guess I'll do some fates. Level? I don't know. What do I want to level? Monk. There we go. Alright, and if it's... Ooh. What level am I? Oh, I'm 15. Wait. Should I be down here? Don't question the drums. I don't have an answer. 15, 22, no. 21. No, that was the wrong zone. Eastern part of North Shard? Or is it East Shard? Oh mind, never mind, wait. Central, it's East Shard. Because it's second on the list. That's my logic at least. So far it's been working. Food consumed. 19. That's a bit tight. You're even worse. You? 20. That's even worse. Let's go with the 19. kill some Ivies. Oh. What the hell? That's a lot of poachers. Leave combat, leave combat. Oh, here we go. They were not kidding about this being a full-blown invasion. I like it. Wait, where's the tank? There it is.
Leave this to me.
We have to go. The mobs went. Nice to see the tank is babe. This looks so good. Oh. Oh, oh, this is pulling off. I wonder what eye level this place drops. Mark 3B Magitech Colossus. And I don't have diversion, I'm sorry, tank. But I'll have to do, there we go. It's all fine, it's all fine. Okay. That's the frontal. Spread out. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I understood. I understand. Now. I almost have aggro, but I used poke. There we go. Oh, he's doing it again? Oh no. This ninja does not know what that means. Let's be safe and be behind. Okay. I suppose not too bad. Oh, oh, going the other way now. So here. Yep. They all fucked it up. Let's going to stay here. $375. Nice. Read. Rogue Ninja. Don't have that. Golly gee, I wish there was someone watching so they could tell me if the audio is fine. Because I have no idea. Oops. This looks like I'm liking this study. It's not annoying to like just pull big. Like there are no turn away effects and stuff like that yet. It could be saving that for the second half. Oh.
I shan't hold back!
Oh, Pippin. Ooh, treasure chests. Oh. I'm all about that loot. Oh, does it look good? Okay, ninja boots are not for me. Ooh. Prometheus. There we go. Ooh, okay, there's fire now. That is going underground. Okay. Hey. That has to be something large, right? Can't. Oh, okay, it's combo, it's combo. That's just damage. Freezing missile. Okay. Where did the missile go? Oh, okay. Oh. That was awkward. Now, fully out of mana. Lovely. I like it that it does kill you. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, not pressing him. Da da da. Da 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 da. Ooh. Ooh. I still need it. Okay, there we go. How many upgrades? Oh, so cool.
You underestimate me.
I better be getting some commendations for this run. But I bet the tank's gonna get it. That's just how it always goes, right?
This knight does not yield!
Good for you, Emmerich.
Out of my way!
Oh, that's pretty good. Can I admit that every time I'm reading Skola, I somehow see Ishtola, and I don't know why. Actually, Cola? Oh, Ishtola. Oh! Yeah, there she is. Can you see? Oh! That's one way to open up the path. Oh. Oh no, Avengers.
One!
What the hell happened to him? Oh! Okay, this part is a bit annoying for speed clearing. When you like have to kill him before the next one shows up. See how many dies. Nobody! Uh-oh.
Let us be about it!
Whoa. Keegan. Is that a new limit break animation? Oh my mo. This looks pretty good. Who are you? These savages bested our vanguard. Impressive. But in the end, they are only that. Savages. Now let us be brief. His radiance awaits. Ooh. It's dual boss fight. Sort of. Editor. Unannounced. Okay, they have armor. I override. Oh, it actually shows it. Is this designed to show off potential new class? Because I want those abilities. Okay, one down. Never mind, not down at all. Cool. Commence airstrike. I love those X's. Oh, those are cool. Oh, poor EP. Oh god. I might be. Wait, yeah. Yeah. How you doing, EP? I'm wiping here too, apparently. Maybe not. Oh, I got dressed off. Give me a moment. No, you're just a ninja and limit break. Come on. She has no man. Nah. Wait, wiping on Gihun? That means you made it back to Gihun. That's sorta nice, I guess. Yeah, I'm just finishing off this story. Yeah, I like this place. Come on, tank. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, look how close it is. Come on. Oh. Oh, we wiped at 1%. Oh. That's just lovely. Yeah, I feel your pain, AP, of wiping. But I think you're wipe a bit more. Yeah. I mean, both 100% and 1% contains a 1. Ring ring. Oh. But let me just say, this patch, it's been a lot of talking. But I'm intrigued about where this is going. Just look how pretty it is. Now you can see the fight from the beginning if you have 2 screens. 15 seconds. Okay, good. And this. Okay, let's win this time. Such a cool ability. Oh no, it pushes back. Didn't realize it did that. Oh, we got through phase 1 a lot faster. There goes the healer and other deeps again. this it? Or is there a third phase? Let's find out. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should feel honest. Oh no. Limit breaking again. Ooh. Why are they saying farewell? They're red. Okay, we're fighting both. We're fighting both. No, we have to kill him. Oh no. They're channeling an ult. Oh no. Oh no, do we even have the deeps for this? We do. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. That's a cool fight. Wait, withdraw? No! Wait, that means we can fight them again. Oh. Yes, please. Spoiler warning, AP. There's gonna be a cutscene, I think. Yes, there is.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
Yep, was easy peasy.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
Don't say that, Ian.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh, don't be. Oh no. Oh no! Don't taunt fate.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
No! No! No!
Alice, no.
Like...
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right? Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
What's more stuff in the trailer supposed to be happen? But the Guardians have been routed, have they? Well done. This exchange was no more than a test of our strength. Like as not, they won't be taking any charges now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time. Still, with your help and that of the Eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. That's what Alice say, well, she's in good hands over the infirmary. Hello? Yeah, she's knocked down. She's gone. Just like the others. Damn it all. Oi, the Garlands picked a fine timing to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated. And with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist the search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Alice is escorted safely back to the Rising Stone. Yugri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I will not keep you then. Good job, Ian. You used a limit break. That's more than the ninja did. Judging by the Guardians' recent movements or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stone. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. Oh, is that gonna... Oh no, is that gonna be it? I want more! Why does it have to stop? Oh yeah. Kinda just wanna spam that dungeon now for gear. 375, that's an upgrade for everything that's not a caster for me. Hello, Boulder. Welcome home. Word has it that you and Mistress Alice gave the Guardians quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Alice? I was certain that she would have returned by now. He's unconscious, just like the rest of the scions. By the 12, not her too. Okja and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. We will also need to send a message to Tataro post-haste. Would that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for the matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's conditions remains unchanged. As we speak, Kultine, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still healed and whole after all, for I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us, for the time being at least. The face of war. And I have a bad feeling that was it. Please don't be it. Oh no. Oh. Cutscene. What's going on? Xenos. Or at least Azzy and Xenos. Was it? No! What was that it? Oh my lord. I want part 2 now. That was a good main story. Really, really good. I used to sort gear. That's fun. Alright, let's see here. Healing. Don't have you high level enough. Healing. That's quite the jump. Update. Slaying. Dragoon. Healing. Victory. Slaying. Oh my god, why did I switch back and forth every time? 260. 75. Welcome back, EP. Oh my god. Fuck, this patch story has been really good, in my opinion. I really enjoyed all of the things going on right now. Although I don't know what to do right now. Now that I've played through it, because I'm not gonna do the. I'm gonna do either the trial or the alliance raid tomorrow. Probably alliance raid. I've been live for 2 hours 20 minutes, so 2.5 hours to do the main story, while not skipping through any dialogue and like taking your time. Ooh, right, new trial. What's in? Is it Serio? Sword. It's flexible? That doesn't look too great. Oh no, why is it a whip? Is all the things a whip? No, that wasn't. E95. Oh lord. 8395. What's this? Scaling gear. E90. Okay, that's better. No, it's not. Let's not waste my tokens then. You know what? I think I'm just gonna buy any piece of gear so I can queue for the new dungeon and just run it a couple of times. What's an upgrade? 260, 80, 55, 80, 80, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, 40. Weapon would be the best thing, but I can't afford it. 4 armor, chest piece. My eye level didn't go up. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Can I even afford more? I can. Afford a ring. 55. Oh, 55. Okay, let's go for good stats. No. Yeah. Perfect. Update, clear. Gonna do the dungeon again. 'Cause I like that. Oh, I did. But how's Gihun going? Like I know you said wiping at 100%, but have you got them through phase 1 a couple of times or something? On phase 2. Something, I suppose. I mean, yeah, sure, I wish it could go better for you, but... Oh, am I sort of happy I left that.
Forward!
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's a decision you'll have to make on your own, AP. But if you're not having fun, you're not having fun. That didn't work. Actually, why am I doing this? I really should just stop for tonight and go to bed. Oh, it's not that late. Ugh. I was considering asking if there were new people here, but I prefer just finding out. Let's go in that crazy here. Yep, he's dead. Expected. Put a mark on me. Yes, I know where to go. And let's not. Let's give the people a chance to explore. I have to say, it's dying a lot slower than when I ran it as deep earlier. Ooh. I should really be dropping tank sounds here, but I can't be bothered. Oh, the last boss is gonna be interesting. Do we even have the deeps to kill that last boss? I don't know. Sorry, Lacker, but I ain't playing WoW for the time being. As wait, do you know? I don't know if you know. You'll get your mellow stream once I become a partner. Remember? I was gonna do a 24-hour weird thing. So go promote me. There we go. English hard. How are you doing that here? And what are you doing?
Ready?
Oh, reinstalling Subnautica, eh? Oh, okay, yeah, that's... I thought you were like legit just gonna go and replay it for some reason. Yeah, all multiplayer modes tend to be that. God, that reminds me of like playing Just Cause 3 multiplayer mod. That, no wait, no, Just Cause 2's multiplayer mod. That was insane. Like some games are not made for multiplayer. It just makes it a lot more fun when you break them. But yeah, I can't play Subnautica. I'm just too spooked by deep sea. Oops. Oh, never mind. They're friendlies. Need. I literally just went and bought that so I could afford the high level to go into this dungeon. Oh my... I picked the wrong one. There you go. I still don't understand this whole don't be in tank stance to tank thing, because I never do enough aggro. Alright, let's one way being buggy. Oh! It fucked up single plane, nice. Oh no, they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Oh, thank you for not dying, Red Mage. Come on. Come on. Accept this. I have a bad feeling about this run. Oh, we're not gonna kill the last boss, are we?
You underestimate me.
Out of my way! one!
Come on. Could you die a little faster, enemies? That would be lovely. Come on, Ian. Oh wait.
Time to get serious.
Oh, it's at least does it this time. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. I love this fight arena. Let's see if we can even kill it. Just looking how the rest of the dungeons gone, it's gonna be close. Actually, they seem to have stepped up a bit. which is good. Here we come. Phase transition. There we go. GG. Well, you're conquering the deep seas. I think I'm gonna go and conquer bed. Yeah, tomorrow, schoolwork, 'cause that's all I ever do right now. Oh, soon enough I'll be done. Or it's not right now. Yeah. Go to bed, get up, do schoolwork. Come back tomorrow and do another part of this patch. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the catch-up raid or the new trial. Probably going with the new catch-up raid, because I think that's I'm gonna go with the new trial, because that's a shorter story. So I don't have to spend as much time. And if AP is still listening, good luck with Goon and whatever you decide to do there. And you have fun in the sea, Dagger.